Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Bob on the Farm. Today is gonna be a good day to mow some hay. This is supposed to be a predominantly grass field, and I'm not sure where all this red clover came from, but we got a lot of red clover in here and it covers like almost the whole field. So I guess we're going to be mowing our red clover grass hay here today. Yeah. So anyhow, let's take a quick look at the mowing machine here. Alright, well, it looks like we've got all the blades and everything doesn't look like anything's gouged out too bad. So I guess we're about ready to go. Put this down. Okay. I don't see anything built up in here that need to be concerned about, I don't think. So let's have at it. I've got this field to do, which is about 3 acres. And this is a triangle shaped field. And then on the other side of the corn over there, there's another 7 acres or so. That should be predominantly grass. At least it was the other day when I went over and looked at it. So we'll see how that looks. This stuff's going to be short. There's not a whole lot out here. But we got to get her done because I have to do a book fair next week. And then immediately following that, we're heading off to Las Vegas for the ASD show, where we're going to try to secure some more deals on some merchandise to sell at the book fairs. So we have to, business has to take care of business. So we're taking care of business, and away we go. So I got to try to get this done before, otherwise it's going to be more than 2 weeks before I can get back out here, and then the weeds might take over, and they'd be all stemmy and gross and disgusting, and it's just not all that good. So, all right, away we go. I don't know what you want. Which one you want to watch first? I guess we'll see if I hit I'll let you watch and see if I can hit the fence posts. Let's do that. Well, all right, we have the first field mowed down. You can see this is going to be pasture soon, I hope. feels like I'm dragging my feet on getting stuff done. But anyway, we got this all mowed down, and there's more out there than I thought there was, so I'm pretty pleased. Now the next thing we're going to do is head over to the other field and get that mowed down, and I'm pretty sure that there is less of in that field bulk wise, because there's just doesn't have any, like, I don't think it has much in the way of like clover or anything like that. It's got grass, so a fair amount of grass, and I got places to sell grass hay, so we'll go ahead and see you over there. But first I gotta get another battery. All right, let's take off to the other field here, and here we go. Let's see, no cars down that way. I guess we may as well go ahead and button this thing up. Did you see that? Did it again. Let's try one more time. There, that locks it in the transport position. Now I just have to pull the pins here. This might be already. Yeah, come on now. Ah, shoot. All right, I gotta lift it again. You gotta act fast because it leaks down a little bit. There we go. Already leaked down about 4 inches. Oh no. Really? I have to tell you, this could be frustrating. We'll get it right eventually, won't we? Right? There. Now we'll lift it back up again. I wonder if I can reach all the way across here. Nope, can't reach. There we go. Now, move it. Move it, move it. I'm just going to put you down right there. I'm going to get this thing put in. Woo, just made it. Now we gotta get the other side. This one just has an old bolt. You need a bigger bolt or a bigger pin or something in there because it's definitely the wrong size. Okay. Now we can go home now. Okay, we are done for the evening, I believe. It's about dinner time, so, and I've been known to like eating, so I'll go see if I can't find me some way to have a sandwich or something. Oh, and the babies are hungry. Maybe we should feed the babies before we go in. That'd be probably a pretty good idea. Let's go see the babies. Hey, babies. You guys still babyish? Huh? They're getting big. They're growing, that's for sure. They aren't afraid to eat either. You guys aren't afraid to eat any hay, are you? Oh, I gotta throw some bedding in there. I put a whole bale in there yesterday. They already got it all glopped up. All right, you guys, we're gonna give you some feed. I need to put this camera somewhere though. Let's see. Where can we put the camera? Oh, where, oh, where? Okay, I guess that'll have to be pretty good. Oh man, let's get you guys some feed and some hay and do something about some bedding. I don't have any bales for bedding. I'm gonna have to use a bale of hay. Not that good, you guys need most of that. Alright, there's your feed. There we go. I got this first cutting alfalfa grass here. Let's just use some of that. You guys would rather have lay in that than eat it anyway, so. Oh yeah. There, that looks a little better. You guys will probably eat it all though, won't you? Because you're hungry. You guys think you're hungry. Guess we'll just wait until this water fills up here. I think I'm gonna have to clean the tank out here eventually. How about it, you guys? Huh? How about you? Are you happy? Are you a happy calf? Huh? You're eating calf. These guys. All right, well. Hope everybody enjoyed this little tidbit I had going for you today. Let's see if I might add on to it and put it up tomorrow. Might add on to it. We'll maybe go around and do a crop check. We'll take a look at the beans, the corn, and the alfalfa field. And so yeah, let's do that tomorrow. Probably right after I get back from the gym, and then I'll get this edited and put up. So until then, I guess I'll see you in a minute. Well, good morning. So today is the 20th of August, 2022, and I thought maybe we'd do a quick crop report of what we've got going on. First things first, though, I gotta give the baby some hay, don't I, guys? You guys looking hungry over here, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and give them some hay for the morning. Get the water turned on here, get some more water in the tank. Let's see, so we will give them this nice second cutting alfalfa that I made. I didn't bring a knife with me, of course, but I had to pull the strings off. There. These guys are eating a whole lot more than they used to. So I guess the first crop we ought to look at is, this is the 20th of August. I think it's like 3 weeks ago I mowed the second cutting alfalfa. So 3 weeks of growth, and look at how nice this is looking. I'm really happy with this. And let me get down in here a little bit. Holy cow, it's just about knee high. Then we got grass coming up in here, which is exactly what I was wanting to have happen, because I like a nice grass alfalfa mix. And it seems to pack the bales better with the baler. So that looks pretty good. And this field is like 7.5 acres maybe. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so let's get in the mule and we'll head on over to Andy's and we'll check out the soybean crop over that way. Whoops. You know, if I turn the water off, it won't flood in here. I know it sounds amazing, but and yet it's true. Boy, that would not be good. This one is one of Andy's fields that I'm farming for him. And actually he's letting me farm it. Let's see how we're doing here. Holy moly. Look at that. This stuff is almost waist high. And I was not even sure that we would have much of a crop out here. But holy cow. Look at all these beans down in here. Let's see what we got. I see lots of pods. Lots of pods. Let me grab a plant out of here and see what we got. How about this one? Maybe this one. Alright, so starting at the bottom, look at all the way up. We got quite a few beans on there, and it's starting to, well, there's still, the pods are still pretty empty. They got a ways to grow yet, but they're still growing and look pretty good. And from what I can see right here, my weed control looks okay. And this is more of the same field over on this side. It's kind of split by a driveway for this oil well, and these are all the same down in here too. Lots of pods, still growing. I think they're still growing. Yeah, look, even all the way up on the top here on this one, all the way up to the top. Look at that, there's pods right there, right at the top, and that's still growing right there. So I'm pretty happy. And it's a nice even looking field. Looks great. And we got this next field over here. This is also on Andy's ground. This is really nice. Holy cow, I bet these are definitely waist high. take a quick walk in. Wow, wow, just wow. Look how much this, yeah. Look, this is up, it's over my waist right here. Look at that, right up to my belly button. Really nice. And of course down in here, there, look at all the pods on these plants. All kinds of, lots and lots of beans coming on here. Of course, they're just starting to fill out, so hopefully they'll fill them out and we'll have some nice beans and we'll get a really good crop, and I might actually turn a profit. That would be amazing. Amazing. All right, so now here we are. All right, so look at me. I think every YouTube farm channel the guy comes in with, all right, so. Anyway, we are here at my afterthought corn field, and it is 8 acres, 8.5 acres, 8.8 acres, something like that, of corn that I put in a big hurry right after I got done planting beans. And I didn't do a very good job of I didn't do a very good job of getting my row spacings right. This is first pass on this side, and then there's a big gap, and that's the second pass. What happened is that I couldn't see my marks. So I got a lot of crooked rows here, and I got a lot of oddball spacings between planter widths. So that should be interesting on the combining end of this thing. But let's get in here a few rows and see what we're doing here. Because holy moly, this stuff, I mean, even though the weed control isn't the best, we got a lot of grass coming in here, a lot of hedge bindweed. Look at this one. This one's starting 3 ears on this stalk. Amazing. And anyway, let's get in here, and it's tall. Okay, so I can reach almost to 8 feet, and look at that's like 9.5 feet tall there. Tall corn. So we've got, all right, now we're into the regular rows. And yeah, boy, look at this. See this morning glory hedge bindweed that's coming through here, and it's just wrapping itself around all these corn plants. That's the lovely flower that it has. This is going to be fantastic. I bet we're going to we're going to wrap this crap around my corn head like you wouldn't believe, because it is in here. But I'm looking down through here, this corn still looks healthy. It still is making ears, and hopefully we'll start to get some ears filling out here. But I don't know, hopefully it's going to be good, at least good enough. I need enough feed to feed the calves. That's what I'm growing this for feed, not to sell particularly. I mean, I guess if I have some extra I can sell it, but probably take this corn and walk it to market, as we used to say. Feed it to animals and then market the animals. So anyway, at least a few loads of it. I'm gonna probably fill up my gravity wagons, and also my my gooseneck gravity wagon, and we'll get that, and we'll have some place to store it. Those bins, the bins over here are no good. So anyway, that's my afterthought corn. Stay tuned for the harvest season on this. It's going to be a real picnic. Alright, we're just getting away from the cornfield here. We'll take a quick trip up to the other soybean field. And see what that looks like. I haven't been up there for a while. That's up by the railroad tracks. That's by far the biggest field. So that The first little field that had the oil well in it, the soybean field there, that's probably about 4 acres. The second field where it was like almost, you know, up to my belly button, that was probably 5 acres. So that's a total of 9 acres over there at Andy's. So then this last field with the soybeans is going to be about 17 acres. We still have some waste out of there because I've got trees that I've got piled up I need to burn. And I just haven't gotten to it. Alright, let's pull in here. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Now this is my big field of soybeans, and this is right where you drive all over everything to get in and out of the field. So this is, well, you know what, it's almost waist high. Anyway, let's get in here a little ways. Like I say, weed control looks pretty good. It canopied over fairly early, and then I thought hopefully that helped block out some of the weeds. Now let's get down in here and take a look and see what we got going on here. And I see quite a few pods. All my beans were planted about the same time. I can't remember what date it was. I know it was before the corn. So anyway, we got lots of pods on here, it looks like, and I wonder if this is stiff. We're still getting leaves on here, I guess. So there's another trifoliate there, and yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely waist high at least, so that's pretty nice. At least I think it is. I haven't had much experience growing soybeans. I grew soybeans once before in my life, and that was at a previous farm that I owned. And it was like 20 years ago, 25 years ago. And I got 60 bushel beans then. Uh-oh, I picked up a piece of a soybean plant. So if I get 50, 60 bushel beans now, I'll be pretty darn happy. So anyway, anyhow, that's the tour. You know, all we need is good weather, and hopefully when it starts to dry down, we get nice enough dry weather we can get the combine in the field, and maybe we might actually make a crop out of this. So anyway, I just want to thank everybody for watching, and hey, if you haven't subscribed to Bob on the Farm yet, why don't you do that? And then while you're at it, you can reach down there and hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't think we want to do this on the fly. I just tried to shift gears on this thing. There we go. Alright, so we're heading back to the ranch, and that'll be about it for this one, and hope to see everybody the next time I do this.